Hi, and welcome to eData Now. This is Greg, to be your tour guide for the day. I'm going to give you a little bit of overview of who we are as a company and how we help the organizations that we work with, so that you can learn a little bit more about us before booking a call with us moving forward. So, what do we do? So we help manufacturers crush poor quality, safety concerns, and redundant processes with our all-in-one eData Now audit and quality inspection software. And where we came about and where we developed this software from was really our background. So we've been in business as a tech company since 2008, but we've been around for a lot longer, since 2003. And eData Now, or EDN as we refer to it internally, was all developed from lessons learned on the shop floor. So as a quality engineering service provider, quality control inspection company, we constantly did inspections and audits on the floor. And in 2008, the owner of the company decided that instead of trying to save all the cash and survive the financial crisis, he was going to invest into the company, and he was going to develop a technology that differentiated us in the marketplace. And that's where, from Phoenix Quality, EDN was born. Originally, it was only used as a proprietary tool for our team internally. And when people started seeing us using mobile technology, tracking data, completing audits on the floor, they realized that we had something special, and we started getting requests to actually, use our software from our clients and customers. We then pivoted, and over the last few years, we've been working to transition the software from an internal tool to beyond, and we've had a tremendous amount of success with the clients that we've used. We were the keynote speaker at the AAG Quality Summit in 2014, where we presented a case for a quest for zero utilizing our technology, and we've expanded beyond the traditional automotive space that we worked in across all the different manufacturing and industrial bases. We've developed a global presence with our technology, operating in 36 countries around the world, 15 languages, and over 4,000 plus users and growing daily. So that's a little bit about who we are. And some of our clients that really span across the different commodities, different marketplaces, all the way from OEMs, all the way through to tier 1, tier 2 suppliers. So what is the problem that we saw in the marketplace that allowed EDN to shine? And really everything focuses on transitioning traditional paper-based audits and inspections, those check sheets and things that you guys, constantly do on the floor, and transitioning them into a mobile-based system that is designed to eliminate waste. So waste like duplication of effort, lag in communication, ghost audits, those dreaded ghost audits or pencil whipped audits, data invalidity, not having access to critical information immediately so you can read and react to the problems that are existing on the floor. The traditional MUDA, or 7 forms of waste that do exist in the environment. And then we couple all this by actually making our, check sheets in our system interactive, with interactive notifications and alerts to alert the right people to perform the right task quickly. Corrective action systems that are built on, and scheduling and notification system. Everything designed to eliminate the waste that we saw in the traditional paper and audit inspection process. And we all know how that exists. As we move data from Excel sheets, from paper into Excel sheets, from Excel sheets into, different charts and reports, and those get emailed off, by the time you actually read and react to that information, parts have already been sent off to your supplier or to your customer, causing even further issues and costs downstream. And this exists in quality, safety, and all these other assets that people have actually utilized our software and technology for. So what's the consequences if you can't manage your audits and inspections properly? And we already talked about a few, so things like costly containment activities, the dreaded CS level 1 or 2 if you're a GM supplier. Ineffective and inefficient team performance, so people aren't able to do their tasks. And we've seen this in a lot of organizations where their paper-based audits get pencil whipped, or they're just not able to perform them. Excessive waste in the manufacturing process. If we're overproducing because we know we're going to produce bad product because, we know that there's going to be waste in the process, how do we go about auditing and inspecting that waste out of that process? Having excessive rework and repair when we go into overproduction, because now we have to fix all those things. poor team morale, because people don't like doing monotonous paper checklists, and people don't, want to have to do the mundane parts of the job. They want to do the exciting parts of the job. Loss of confidence in your process. Decisions made on gut feeling versus actual data. And we've seen this time and time again where people just don't have the data to actually make the right decisions. And being resourced as a supplier and losing major contracts. And if you're in that, resourcing process, we've actually helped customers actually repair that relationship and shift it, as we'll show you in case studies that we'll show you in a little bit here. So how does EDN help? So we developed a unique mobile proprietary technology that allows for digitization of your traditional paper-based audits. But we do it way better, right? Adding a whole variety of different question types, different reaction-based responses that happen as failures and as issues are found in your process. And we do this all in a way that it's automated so that the pre and post audit and inspection activities, that tedious stuff that we talked about before, isn't involved in the process. And overall, we also, with our different question types, we actually are able to improve data validity. So you're not just getting pass-fail type questions, you're getting, what we always talk about is the cop at the side of the highway. We're going to know how fast you're going. So we're able to do things like SPC, take pictures, record video, and so much more that allows you to ensure that the information that you're capturing on the floor is actually good, valid information that's going to drive good decision-making process. And all done in a way so that it's streamlined and efficient so your team can execute effectively. And built upon a platform that allows for instant communication of problems so that people can quickly resolve them, and we reduce that overproduction, waste, or other inefficiencies that we've seen in the traditional paper-based manufacturing process. Okay? And what this has meant for our clients is huge results. So here we have an example of a tier one supplier that we're working with that had, they were on the path to being desourced from their supplier. Lots of third-party containment in their organization, and they were running 143 ppm bad parts external to their customer when we started working with them. Over the period of 6 months, by implementing EDN for SPC, statistical process control, layered process audits, their inspection activities, and a few other audits that they have in their environment, they were able to eliminate the need for third-party inspection, regain the confidence of their supplier, and reduce their ppm within the 1 year period down to 16, and within a further year beyond that, reduce it all the way down to 0. This is during a period where they actually doubled the number of injection molding machines that they had in their facility, and did a major new model launch for the OEM that they were working with, for which they actually had 0 launch rejects. This was a case study that we presented for the, obviously the benefit of our technology, called the Quest for Zero at the AIJ Quality Summit in 2014. And the production and quality manager really attributed eData to this shift, and to enabling a culture of quality within their environment. So this is an exceptional case study where we've actually been able to completely reverse what was happening on the floor and empower production to make good parts the first time, but then backstop it with quality so that they have the tools to execute and gather the data that's going to enable production to make good parts the first time as well. Okay, so that was the Quest for Zero. This is another example of a case study where we worked with a global customer only on their corporate layered audits. So this is just one aspect of what they were able to do. They invested $7,000 in year one and 1.5 in year two. And during the trials, this is based on their data across 53 facilities. They were able to save $105,000 per plant in annual savings. So that's about 5.3, a little bit over 5.3 million in savings on really less than a $50,000 $100,000 investment. Okay, so huge efficiencies in terms of improved access to KPIs and overall in team efficiency, so they can execute and make good decisions based on the data that they're capturing. Okay, so I hope you liked what we saw. I want to show you through the entire system, show you what we can do, show you how it can make a great impact in terms of what you're looking to do with your environment. Because if you're struggling today with paper and Excel-based pass-fail systems that just aren't cutting it anymore in the current modern age, and you're really to, elevate your people by integrating people with our technology to get your team exceptional results, then I want you to book a consultation below. Book a meeting with one of our advisors. We're going to walk through, understand what's going on, what you're looking to solve, and then we're going to go through and walk you through a demo of our solution, show you how we can potentially help you, and go forward from there. All right. So let's jump on a call. Excited to learn more about your business and show you how EDM can help you convert to the modern era and integrate your people with technology for your industry and manufacturing process. Have a great day. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.